Hello, so here I am creating another masterboard. It's basically, I'm using an A4 piece of paper, watercolour card, and we're going to make ATCs from it, which are artist trading cards. Now in my FB group, I run a monthly artist trading card swap, so do go and ask to join. Ask some really pointless questions just to check you're human and all that jazz, but yes. So what I've done is I put acrylic paint on with a spatula, and then I'm using one of my set stencils I designed to add in some more detail. And then the artist trading cards are 3.5 by 2.5 inches, and that is essentially the size. So it's a artist business card, so to speak. It's showing them a little piece of your work. So this theme is You Do You, which is basically put yourself on these little trading cards, what colours you love, what themes you love. It's just basically all about you and what makes you happy. So I'm using some washi tapes here. I'm using some of the pre-cut die cuts. If you check out the bio, there's links in there to check out my little shop. So I'm adding some of them on. I've added some washi tapes and we're just building up. And this is what I love. I love layers. I'm inking around the edge with the new Scorched Timber, Tim Holtz colour, which I love. It is the darkest of dark browns and it is perfect. So I'm mark making here. I've gone in with a black fine line pen, and then I go in with a white one as well, just to make some marks, some dots. Again, layers. It's all about every time you look at something, you see something different. I love it. So these here are my kits, the Colour Create kits, and there's something for everybody. So if you like to colour, there's colouring ones. If you just like to use the ephemera, just simply cut them out. You can die cut them. The handled watercolour, alcohol markers, pencils. So you can just go to town with them. And there's loads of different sizes. So it's essentially the same as what you would do with a stamp, but you've got loads and loads of different sizes of it, and more than enough of each image to create so many different things. So I am using the alcohol markers here. This one I am colouring. The other two I use are pre-coloured images, but here I am. I'm building up again the layers. So I've gone for turquoisey blues, but then I add in a pink as well. So I do use pencils to add this in. I add a white to add a highlight in the middle of each petal, and then I go back in with a fuchsia pink, magenta pink, and add that two-tone. Again, just more layers. I get totally lost in colouring. I can do it for hours. I think it's very relaxing, very mindful. It's just, I just love it. So I've fussy cut them all out. Again, don't overthink about the fussy cutting. If you're inking around the edges of all your images, it hides a multitude of sins. And all I'm doing here is I'm building up what I want the flowers to look like. I've added some of the webbing fabric as well behind it. Again, more layers. White flashes on the one that I've just coloured. You can add splashes to your cards. You can just go crazy. And these little artist trading cards are also great to swap and collect. Do come over though. It's great fun. It's once a month. It's just fun. I'm adding little sentiments here about seize the day, do it. But there you go. Lots of love. Bye.